It was the shock factor that impacted me most. Most of the time when you have those sort of sessions, they're quite, I wouldn't say dumbed down, but they're just different. But this one was so, this is what happens. They were really explicit with language, which I thought was needed because people need to see that this stuff happens and people can use those kind of words. And yeah, it was the shock that initially gripped me because I just wasn't expecting that. And I like that they covered a range of different topics because I feel like most of the time when it comes to hate crime, people think only of race and religion when it actually spans across a whole spectrum of different things. And all of it just kind of left me with more questions. So they did answer questions at the end, but in the end I was thinking I would like to help or I would like to get involved. And I read up on different topics and I was doing Jane's module anyway, so I did mini essays on hate crime. And then when it came to choosing our options for year 2, I found that you could do a placement. And I decided that I'd like to base it around helping victims of like social injustices. And I was told by Jane and by another person in my course about the hate crime project, so I applied.
I found it quite surprising and quite daunting that this behaviour still goes on. It's a shame that this does go on, and it does bring back some memories for me. And it just makes you aware of spreading the word so that other people are aware that this still goes on in our society.
The hate crime projects enable me to become more knowledgeable of the topic and what to do, what I can do myself as someone that I'm not going to experience the hate crime that other people have experienced myself, but I know now that I can help, and I know the processes you can do. I just know a lot more about reporting it because I feel like initially it was you call the police, that was it, but there's actually so many different options you can do, and I learned a lot about support groups that are around Dorset.
After I'd left, we were debriefed, we talked amongst ourselves and had paperwork to go home with as well. If we had any problems, we wanted to follow it up. If we had any personal issues with it, to follow it up.
It was nice to see what Dorset are doing in comparison to other counties because working with the uni, I could see that our uni, Bournemouth Uni, was doing a lot to tackle hate crime. We had the awareness week, we've got a reporting thing on the uni page. You've got Jane who tells you about Prejudice Free Dorset and all of these other access points you can go to for support. And the hate crime project just brought it all together, and that was really nice because I can just tell that it's going to help people, and that's a nice feeling.